repetitive practices. An important thing to note about yoga is that the mind does not wander. So keep the awareness within you, focus your mind on your breath, and visualize the part of body that's being exercised. That is what will bring maximum benefit through yoga. That is what really is yoga. Otherwise, it's just plain and simple exercise. Yoga is designed to increase energy of communication in body systems. It stimulates better immune system and body's repair mechanism. It makes you feel better. But the same sort of palliative yoga exercises also has a therapeutic effect, and Dr. Rajan has innovated on a very unique yoga therapy method called measured yoga therapy, where we measure how the nadis on your fingertips are performing. And on the basis of that, we can recommend some specific exercises that can benefit your particular condition. So if any of you have any condition you want to talk about, you can ask me on don't ask it on this forum. You can email me or you can email Jeshri Prakash and we can schedule a consultation for you. More than 800 people have gone through our yoga therapy program, and people with complex illnesses with comorbidities and side effects of medications have had substantial benefit through our yoga therapy program. So feel free to reach out. Point to note about today's yoga class: first and foremost, please follow instructions to avoid any adverse reactions. Important instruction is to keep your spine straight and take support if needed. And do your practices gently without strain. If it is too much strain on the body, then it is not yoga by definition. Also, there is a limit in duration or counter specific exercises. Please follow it. When you have doubt, avoid the practice or seek clarification. But remember that the liability is entirely yours. Do not multitask or merge two exercises. The slower you do, the better it is for you. The other very important thing is regular disciplined practice. So if you miss a day, use the video recording from our yoga channel on YouTube, Life in Yoga Rajan, where we broadcast our sessions live. Remember that yoga is not just physical exercise, it's a lot more than that, but it is not a religious practice either. So people from all religions are welcome. Yoga brings good health of mind and body. It brings inner awareness and a sense of cosmic connection. And with that, I'll welcome you all to our yoga family, and I'll let Dr. Rajan start today's session.
Namaste. Can you please stop that music? Yeah, thank you. Namaste, everyone. As usual, let's begin with 3 ohms. Let's take a deep breath in. My usual question: is there anyone who has not attended any one of our sessions, whether online or here before, and don't know what the chakra vibration is? In that case, unmute and say yes. Okay, so my assumption is everyone has attended. So let's move to the chakra vibration. Pressing on the little thumb, we do the mantra LUM, focused at the perineum. Take a deep breath in. LUM. LUM. Release the fingers and continue. Lam. Now bring the awareness 1 inch above the perineum and focus there. We do the mantra Vam, pressing on the ring finger with the thumb. Vam. Vam. Release the fingers and continue. Now bring the awareness behind the navel in the middle of the body. There we do Ram, pressing on the middle finger with the thumb. Ram. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Ram. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Oh, we did that, right? Okay. Now bring the awareness to the middle of the chest in between the breasts. And there we do the mantra Yam, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Yam. Yam. Release the hand and continue. Yam. At the throat, we do hum, thumbs up, loose fist. Hum. Release the hand and continue. Last time. Hum. Now bring the awareness to the middle of the head. There we do chum. Thumbs up, loose fist. Chum. 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 Release the hand and continue. Now bring the awareness to the top of the head. We do Om. Again, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hand and continue. Now we go on to the happy face breathing, the Ujjayi Pranayama. So those of you who know, please continue. And those of you who need instruction, with your eyes closed, focus on the lowermost part of the mouth that connects into the neck, the hole over there. Focusing on that hole. Inhale, focusing on that hole, make a big smile. As the cheeks pull out, you'll feel a slight stretch in the throat. Focusing on the stretch over there, inhale and exhale, slow and long breath. As you inhale, you will feel like a sucking sensation, and exhaling, it will be a reverse sucking sensation. Continue. Minu Prasad, you may want to make a bigger stretch in the throat and feel it, and do it a little more slow breathing. You'll have a better impact. Hansa Parekh, you may want to also make a bigger stretch in the throat and feel the sensation there, like the sucking sensation. With slow, long breath, it will be better for you. If you feel perfectly comfortable doing this, you can add one more little thing to it. You can stretch your hands out and lift up your palm, making it perpendicular to the forearm. And you can keep it stretched out, elbows stretched out by your side. Inhale and exhale and see whether you feel any sensation in the palm, even as you continue with the inhale and exhale. Any of you who have problem with your wrist, what you can do is, if you're sitting on the chair, you can sit all the way back and spread out your legs and keep your hand right on the seat of the chair with the palms stretching the wrist. You can keep it like that. Now, those of you who are sitting on the floor, you don't have any problem doing that if you want to. This is only for people who have problems in the wrist. You can do that. Yeah, Anjani Rao, yes, you lifted it this way, that's fine. No, stretch out the hand. Stretch out the hand. Yeah, no bending at the elbows. Yeah, stretch it out and you can keep it down. Yes, you can put pressure on the ground if you like, if you have any, wrist-related problem. So by putting it there, you put a little weight on the wrist, right, on the palm. And instead of keeping it straight, you can keep it turned around. That will give better stretch for the wrist if you keep it that way. Those of you who are not pressing the palms on the floor or on the seat, as you inhale, you can raise your shoulders and exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now let's go on to the respiratory mantra. Bring your awareness in the middle of the chest, behind the sternum, and feel a line going through the middle of the body and out of the head. And along that, feel a vibration moving, and that feels like Haim Im Am. It's a silent vibration you're visualizing going from the middle of the chest, out of the head, and leaving the body. And remember, the vibration has no correlation with the breath. Forget the breath, it will be natural unconscious breathing. Now let's go on to our spinal alignment exercise. As you exhale, gently tilt your head and bring one ear towards the shoulder. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, tilt the other way, and inhale, come back up, and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back up. And as you exhale, turn your head and look over one shoulder. And inhale, come back. Exhale, look over the other shoulder. And inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. Now with the next inhalation, lift up the chin and take the head back. And as you exhale, bring the chin down towards the chest and continue. Last inhalation. And last exhalation, chin down to the chest. And now we go 360 degrees around the neck. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale, complete the circle, and continue. Last circle, inhale and exhale, and then we go in the reverse direction. Last inhalation and last exhalation, complete the circle. And now we go on to the shoulder exercises. Inhale, lift up one shoulder, exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder, exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Continue. Last inhalation, up, and exhalation. Now we raise our hands up and bring the palms facing the floor. Inhale, lift up the palm and stretch out the fingers. Exhale, thumb in and make a downward facing fist. Inhale and exhale. Last exhalations, keep the fist and we go around the fist. Inhale and exhale. Continue. Now let's go in the reverse direction. Last exhalation. And now bring the elbows in line with the shoulders and the hands in a loose fist. Inhale, go around the wrist, open out the palms, and exhale, come down, making the fist again. Inhale and exhale. Now let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Interlock the fingers and bring it behind the head. And as you exhale, turn to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, turn to the other side and continue. Last exhale, turn. Inhale, come back. We get hold of the elbows behind the back. Anybody who has a problem getting the elbow behind the head, you can get it in front of you and you go this way. And those who have their hands behind, exhale and pull on the one elbow. Inhale, come up. Exhale, pull on the other elbow. Inhale, come up. And continue. I find most of you are simply rocking to the left and right. Here it is the stretch in the shoulders that matters. So pull on the, you can see how the shoulder is moving each side. Last exhale and inhale, come back. Bring your hands. This time we have a little bit more time today. Bring your hands to your shoulders. And as you inhale, bring the elbows forward, and exhale, lift it up and bring it down. So inhale, I said the wrong this thing. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, bring it down. Continue. Excellent. Last time. Now get hold of the hands behind your back. Hold the elbows or wherever you can. And as we exhale, turn to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, turn the other way. Inhale, come back. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. Now release the hands and bring the hands to your hips and holding the hips. As we inhale, we push on one hand and make a backward arch. And as we exhale, we come forward. Inhale, push with the other hand and make a backward arch. And exhale, come forward. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we will cross one leg over the other. And as you exhale, pull and twist to one side as you turn the head the other way. Inhale, release, and exhale, pull and turn. Last exhalation, pull and turn. Inhale, and we cross over the other side. Last exhalation, pull and turn, release. Now we can do the cycling with the leg. So take a deep breath in, pull up the knee, and exhale, stretch it out and bring it down. And we will alternate legs. So let's go to the other leg. Inhale, exhale, bring it down. Continue. Now we are ready to stand up. And those of you who are not comfortable standing up for balance, don't have balance, you can be seated. We are going to do two exercises, which actually we'll do two exercises standing up. So for those who are sitting, the first exercise we are going to do, let me show you in a better way. Okay, so you can see me better. Okay, so in the first exercise, okay, so in the first exercise, keep your feet comfortably apart, a little more than shoulder width, and keep the toes pointing somewhat sidewards, and keep your hands perpendicular to the forearm, and bend down. And then as you inhale, come up, lift up the palms. And as you exhale, bring it down. And when you come down, lift up the heels. So inhale, come up, make it tall. Exhale, bend the knees and lift up the heel. Continue. Last exhalation. Now let's get hold of the elbows behind the back, and we are going to bend forward from the hip. So those of you who need the support of a chair or something, you can hold. Others, keep the feet shoulder width apart, inside of the feet parallel to each other. And from this position, inhale and pull back the shoulders. And as you exhale, and of course, keep the chin up. And as you exhale, lean from the hip, keeping the chin up, and just stay there. Inhale and exhale. And sooner or later, gravity will help you to come down more and more. Slowly inhale and come back up, and you can take your seat. Now we can go on to the alternate nostril breathing. So now, before we begin, you may want to check to see how your nostrils are blowing. So you can keep, I've mentioned this before, and all of you can keep, if you like, a disc, one of these, and take a deep breath in and exhale. You will see the moisture circle come over there on the two sides. And you can see whether how big the circles look, whether they look equal, and how quickly they dissipate. So that way you can tell. That way you can tell how much, how quickly the moisture is dissipating. If they are equal circle, then you know the balance is good. If not, you need to do Anulom Vilom Pranayama. Whichever side has lesser breath, that is the place you want to do. The other simpler way is you can use your fingers to feel it. It's a little more approximate. Here you can see it as a real circle. So whenever you inhale, if you're inhaling from one nostril, feel the air go opposite side and coming over the opposite ear and lodging in the middle of the brain. And as you exhale from the other side, you close that nostril and you exhale from the other side. Inhale, visualize coming here. Exhale, feel it go out that way. Each time you come to the middle, pause for a moment and then begin the exhalation. Once you feel you have centered, a good way to check is keep your awareness right in the middle of the brain. And as you inhale with both your nostrils, feel it go right over there. And as you exhale, feel it going downward towards the feet. Just try it a couple of times. Slow, deep breath. If you feel the balance there, we are ready for Bhastrika Pranayama. So all of you know Bhastrika Pranayama. It is slow, deep breathing, about deep inhalation and complete exhalation. You can keep your hand in the belly or in a loose fist. So let's go. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Bring down the hands, keep the eyes closed. Observe any sensations you may feel within. If you have no sensation, just keep the eyes closed. Let's go on to the second round. Let's go. And this time, remember, inhale, keep your eyes closed. Inhale, feel the vitality going to the middle of the brain. Exhale, going down towards the feet. Let's go. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Bring down the hands. Keep the eyes closed. It is 6:29 at this time. And those of you who plan to leave at 6:30, just keep the eyes closed and let all the sensations settle and you can leave. And for the others, we will probably do one more round of Bhastrika and then go on to meditation. So we will have time for more questions today. Let's go on to the third round. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. exhale. 60, exhale. 70, exhale. 80, exhale. 90, exhale. And 20, exhale. Keep the eyes closed. Relax the whole body. Relax the hands. As you observe within, if you find any part of your body feeling tight, you can direct the energy to that part of the body. And as you exhale, you can feel that part of the body relax. Now mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. Keep your hands in a comfortable position, mudra. And if you have a personal mantra, you can do that. Otherwise, you can do the mantra Haim, Im, and feel the flow going through over the top of the head. Some of you may find it more meditative to do Haim, Im, Om, but keep the flow going out of the top of the head. And we will have Om in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. And with that as the thought, feel the awareness flow from the top of the head to all parts of the body. Become aware of your breath. And whenever you feel you're ready to come out of meditation, raise your hands up and bring it 6 inches in front of your eyes and look straight into the palm of your hands when you open your eyes. So with that, we end the meditation session. We have about 11 minutes today for questions. But first thing, since many of you here are US citizens of Indian origin, and many of you carry the overseas citizenship of India card, the embassy just sent a note today, and I will share with you the content of what they have sent. And essentially it is that the following OCI guidelines have been in force since 2005. And what they have, that is for people who are younger than 20 years of age, they need to reissue it each time they get a new passport. And the other is for people who get a new passport after completing age of 50, needs to get it again reissued. However, for this year, the government of India has decided to grant further extension of time till 31st December 2021 to get the OCI card reissued in accordance with the above guidelines. Because of the COVID situation, whatever you have, it can be extended till end of this year. And the requirement of carrying old and new passports along with OCI card has been done away with. Henceforth, an OCI card holder traveling on strength of existing OCI card bearing old passport number is not required to carry the old passport. However, carrying new current passport is mandatory. So this was what came from the embassy. So they had sent it out over here today, saying you're requested to disseminate this information to community members for their information. And the title of that was Relaxation in the OCI Guidelines till December 31st, 2021. So just so that if anybody didn't have it, I thought I'll share it with you. So we are now open for any questions, discussions. So if anybody wants to speak up, please unmute and just speak up.
Hey, Dr. Rajan. Namaste.
Namaste.
I am in Arizona with my son. Spent 1 month vacation here. Now, as for Arizona, yoga time is 4 o'clock in morning and 2:30 in the afternoon. I did it today morning, 4 o'clock. But my question is, my lunch time is 1 o'clock, and our time is 2:30 time yoga. So, can I do this session, or is possible, or skip it?
I will suggest that why don't you join the 6 p.m. session that is available in Arizona.
Oh, there's West Coast.
The West Coast session is at 6 p.m. in Arizona.
Are you reading that? I once I saw you are not reading, somebody else reading that session.
The thing is actually, Vijaya is a person who is a very advanced yogi. You might want to try it, see how it feels.
Okay.
And which part of Phoenix are you in?
I'm in Chandler, Arizona. Chandler is
Chandler.
south of.
Okay,
yeah.
Chandler. Okay. Actually, just in the neighboring area of South Phoenix, that is where Anu is situated, our person who does the therapy over there.
Okay.
Yeah. Very nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention is that, these days we understand the airline travel is not the same as it was about going back in the middle of summer last year. Middle of summer, planes were going where they were half empty and you had a lot of spare seats in between and all of that. These days, apparently, they are going full. And people who don't really need to travel, I will suggest you don't travel. Actually, there are within the US, there are a lot of people who think vaccine is a bad idea and are not taking it. And particularly in some of the states like Texas and Georgia and places like that. And there are also people who are not wearing masks. And so the thing is, obviously, even though you have taken the vaccine, to the extent travel is avoidable, it's always a good idea. Unless, of course, you go in your own car or something. I mean, essentially public transport. And of course, if you can afford your own charter flight, nothing better. So, anyway,
One more recommendation, Dr. Rajan, airline.
yes.
Those people traveling domestic airline, I mean, they should go at least 3 hours before airport. I had a very hard time. I went 1.5 hour, a very hard time. I was almost missing my flight. So I recommend who want to travel by airline, they at least go 3 hours before, because they have less counters and more line. And if you don't go early and there's a security, you miss the flight. Thank you.
Okay. Actually, one of our folks just came back from India and was saying that people are not wearing masks, at least in the Delhi area. And this person, after coming back, was diagnosed with COVID. So is on quarantine right now.
Dr. Rajan,
Yes.
like in the morning session, we squeeze a body part and then release it.
Yeah.
In order to, give a better relaxation.
Mhm.
Can we do it while we are doing Bhastrika? Or it's too much?
Yeah, you know what it is you must have a fantastic mind if you can even think of it. How do you breathe with Bhastrika at the same time focus on specific muscles to tighten and relax? I don't know. Maybe you can do it. I cannot.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, speak.
Dr. Rajan,
Yes.
I have a question.
Go ahead, Sadhana.
Wondering if my mantra is working or not. Is him?
Yes.
Is it working?
Let's see. Yeah, it is working. You carry on.
Okay, thank you.
Dr. Rajan, I have the same question. I missed few sessions and you gave me mantra, also same mantra, and I don't know whether it's working now.
You're using him?
Yes.
No, it's not working.
No?
No.
What should I do then?
Do nothing. Just do Hi Mom. That's good enough.
Doctor,
Okay, Sadanand, you had a question.
yeah, quick question. After taking vaccination, after 3-4 days, can we resume normal physical fitness like tennis and all?
The thing is, actually, that is a conversation you should have with your whoever, the doctor, and whatever guidelines are coming from CDC. But my general thing is that you see, it's all about the immune building. It creates the immunity load in your system. So if you take rest and like sleeping longer and things, they're basically help to build the immune system faster. Generally, from a medical perspective, to the degree I understand from the CDC and whatever I've heard of, and this all secondary information, so I'm not qualified to say that from my perspective, is that
Sure.
as long as you feel good, you can carry on with any normal activity.
Okay.
But if you feel tired or if you have any reaction to it, then that's when you take rest.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Another question. This Bhastrika, right? I used to feel sensation after third round also.
Mhm.
Nowadays, I don't feel anything. I mean, even after second round, even after first round sometimes.
My guess is that what you're saying is going to be true for a large number of people over here. Can we have a show of hands over here? How many people who used to feel vibrations earlier on no longer feel it as in the same way? There you go. So you see what it is this is all related to purification of nadis.
Okay.
In that case, when we are doing on our own in the morning or so, can we do just 2 rounds or
Sure, you can reduce the number of rounds that is needed. You can do that, definitely. In
Okay.
fact, what it is if you're doing the other kinds of yoga practices like stretching and all of that, and as somebody else was mentioning about how we stretch and release in the morning, when we do the stretch and release practices, immediately after that, the left and right balance in the body is so good, and the entire energy profile of the body is so good. If you have a pulse oximeter and you read, you will find immediately after that relaxation, your heart rate goes down by at least 10 beats per minute.
Okay.
Okay. And in that deep relaxation, when you're finished with that, if you do 1 round of Bhastrika, you're able to meditate very well.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so if there are no other questions, we will end for today. Namaste, everyone. See you all tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Rajan.
Thank you, Dr. Rajan.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Doctor. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Come to.
Bye.
Happy Holi to everybody.
Happy
Holi
to all of you.
Namaskar, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Happy Holi. Thank you, Rajan.
तो आज भाई होली का प्रोग्राम हो रहा है, कौन कौन गाना गा रहा है?
Thank you.
मैं एक गाना सुना सकता हूँ.
Okay. Before that, a request to everyone. When we are on this forum here, please try and